NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bills and the Bengals under the lights on Sunday night.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Then we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Allen off the play fake. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them at the end zone for the 2-point play.
The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Short throw to Smith. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think
Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one. As that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1, didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0, 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 53 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. It's an 8-yard pickup that leads to a 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Burrow will throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. On 2nd down, Burrow toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here we go.
3rd and goal, Burrow. Fighting it under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Gabe Davis and the offense getting the football back here. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start, got their feature guy going, and now everyone else should have opportunities.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Play action. Now it's Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are able to stretch out their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good. 11.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Bengals. Trenton Irwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it, too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A final shot before half for Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going quarterbacks, but when it's a star back there,
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 54 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Bills to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
On first down, Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. On play action, Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Allen to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Allen again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Tyler Boyd and the rest of the offense heading back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you...
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. T. Higgins. 79 yards. And the Bengals get a bit closer. McPherson now for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now Allen, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson, and the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his 1st catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
11.
Burrow on play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Now Burrow on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now they'll send Boyd in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Here we go.
On third down, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Trenton Irwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Ball start.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Play action. Now it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Allen now on 1st down. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in two-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Burrow looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow goes right back to Smith again. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Working the middle here, that's complete to Sample, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen to throw. Throw left side to Kincaid. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So Allen's going to look to throw. That's taken in by Sherfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But when you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 10. A little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Burrow. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in two installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's got his target. That's complete. Big strides, look at him go. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging.
Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr. from 10 yards out. And the Bengals are back within a score. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Just a four-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. And the Bills are going to recover. The fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see if that number is empirical.
Allen. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially. To throw is Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Back to throw. Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Now Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score low-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to swell the lead to 6. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the football back. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow. This ball intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Buffalo, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.